Hello guys, welcome to another video. Today I want to share with you some of my recent pickups. I haven't really made a video in a while because I haven't been really going to card shows, but I have been picking up stuff on eBay here and there. And I'm going to go to Japan in a bit, pick up a bunch of Pokemon cards. So I want to make a video before I do that. And I'll probably share a video of what I got from Japan. So here's some of my recent stuff. I got a bunch of these Masataka Yoshida cards, rookie cards, big leagues, tops, Donruss, Bowman. These are super common base cards. These are about like 50 cents each. Pretty worth it. So, and I got a Mike Trout game used patch, 2022. Mike Trout is the Angels GOAT, potentially Mr. Baseball. And I just been kind of changing my approach towards buying cards. Maniac Auto. I've been thinking more long-term collection, things that I'm going to enjoy long-term. So Manny Ramirez, David Ortiz game used. This team kind of got me into baseball. I was on the Red Sox in Little League, and the Red Sox were really good at the time in 08. Won the World Championship. These two, they came a little bit after 08, but like their run. But David Ortiz, obviously. Pokemon. This is a Armored Mewtwo. I've been eyeing this card for a while. I think it's a very good card. Usually comes damaged because the promos comes in I think a lunchbox. So Palkia alternate art. I think this is one of the coolest alternate arts out there. It's only like 25 bucks. So for an alternate art, I feel like this is well worth. I'm also a big fan of the Pearl game. So this is just some nostalgia mixed in with my favorite kind of alternate art. This is a Mew promo. It's a gold card, has some weight on it. It's only like 5 bucks, less than 5 bucks. And very common card because it comes with every ultimate collection. But just a quick little pickup. I bought 2 of these Lonzo Ball cards. I really like Lonzo Ball as a player, person. These are the Father's Day Panini cards out of $3.99 and out of 5 rookie. This one was more on the pricier side, but I like this checkerboard thing. Even though it was on the pricier side, for an out of 5 card, I thought that was well worth the price. This set, I also got this one too. DeAndre Fox, Father's Day, out of $3.99 rookie. This Father's Day card is pretty underrated. I have an Otani card from this set, and so a lot of people don't know the prices on them. So I feel like it's a card that might skyrocket in value, or people are just gonna forget about it and be like, "Oh, where'd you get that card from? I've never seen it." So I feel like it's kind of a unique card that I like. I like unique stuff. So VeeFriends cards. This is the Willful Wizard Bubblegum out of $9.99. This is a Super Sticker Versatile Viking. This one's pretty cheap. This one's a little on the pricier side, but I feel like the artwork's really cool. VeeFriends cards. I like these like kind of outside of the regular sets. I feel like the artwork on these are a little bit cooler than the regular sets. I mean, obviously the regular sets are more common and people know the value on them better, but I feel like these different kind of set cards are a little just cooler art. I got these Diamond and Pearl Pokemon cards, Charizard, Lucario. Both of these are pretty damaged, you could tell even from far. A lot of whitening, but I got it mainly for the artwork. Diamond and Pearl era. I'm really starting to get into this era of cards. I like the nostalgia and artwork of it. 2009. Like this Lucario is probably like one of the coolest Lucarios I've seen in a while. And obviously Charizard's cool. This one I got, it was a lower price than all the other listings because it is really beat. But I feel like even a damaged Charizard retains its value. It's not like a PSA 1 either. It's, besides the whitening in the back, it's not too bad. So that's like an acceptable condition for me. Got this Otani, player worn, so not game used. Angels card. Not the biggest fan of the artwork, but it was like 25 bucks. So can't complain for a patch, an Otani patch. So he went to the Dodgers. I don't really want to talk about that in this video, I guess, but hopefully he does well, gets a championship. I'm a State Angels fan. We got the Paul George rookie, just a base. It wasn't 10 bucks, it was more like 5. Got it real cheap. I'm just a big fan of the Podcast P podcast. It's pretty cool listening to podcasts by a NBA player. Like his insights and stuff from the game are, you could trust the NBA player a lot more than some of these like commentators and stuff like that. So I really like his insights. Very inspirational at times. Got a Brian Wilson gold out of 50. He was a closer for a big part of San Francisco's runs at the championship. Just very nostalgic, memorable card. Cool part of the collection. I feel like at the time, something like this would be super expensive, like gold auto. But getting something like this now, that's like way past the point of its hype and kind of, I don't want to say forgettable, but just a lot of people have probably moved on from that era. I think going back and revisiting that era of cards, and the price has like kind of flatlined. I think it's cool to pick up some stuff from there. I got this 1 of 1 Magic Johnson Max Christie auto. This is my first Magic Johnson auto, and it's a 101. I think I paid about like 75, 80 on this, which I didn't think was bad at all. I was looking, I've been eyeing I don't know why the camera's, I've been eyeing a Magic Johnson auto. It's a sticker auto, not as cool, but I feel like a Magic Johnson auto 101 for 75 bucks. It's like you can't even buy like a base, like this card is almost like, I think this was like 45, and it's like Brian Wilson is a no name compared to Magic Johnson. So I don't know, I felt like this was an easy buy. I'm probably gonna hold on to this a while. Max Christie's not really a big name or anything, so I think it kind of harms the value of this card. But just dual auto, I think it's cool. I like dual autos, dual patch, that kind of stuff. So again, I've been looking at cards more for long term. So I've been thinking of more PSA 10s, 10 shiny Darkrai. This card would have probably been like $200-300 bucks in its prime. I think I got it for under 100, right under 100. So this was a card where I wanted at the time, didn't shoot the gun on it, and I'm glad, and I got to pick it up for a reasonable price now. This one, Wailord, Magikarp Japanese. It was kind of just a cheap PSA 10. I like the artwork. That was cool. Ichiro PSA 8. So I've been looking at like Matsutaka and like Otani cards, and I'm like, dang, how much are Ichiro cards if he's like the OG? And it's a lot cheaper than you think. It's interesting how older cards sometimes doesn't really mean it's going to be expensive. Sometimes the new hype cards are just overpriced. So sometimes when that's happening, it's nice to look at the older cards and pick some of those up for a good value. Charizard Holo, Dark Charizard Holo, PSA 9. Got it for a really good price too. This is the Holo version. Pretty cool. I like kind of collecting Charizards here and there. Jirachi. I remember when this raw card was like 80 bucks. Now I think it's like under 20. I think I paid like 30 bucks on this PSA 10, which is crazy to imagine. Like this, when Vivid Voltage came out, this was like the chase card because of the Amazing Rare. This is like the only Amazing Rare set. It's kind of nice. I like it. It's got a weird texture to it. But I remember I wanted to pull this card and I'm getting it for like 30 bucks. That's like the price of like if it was like $5 a pack, like 6 packs. So, you know, I'd rather get a PSA 10. It's like $20 to grade. So, yeah, it's like, you know, it's crazy how like you could get a chase, like almost a chase card for the price of like a couple packs and a graded 10. This one, Giovanni Exile, another card that I wanted when the set came out. This one does have some damage on the case. That's why I think I got it for so cheap. I got it for like around 20 bucks. But Beckett cards are kind of like cheaper, I'd say, than PSA right now. The PSA hype is pretty high. Beckett's like a little bit forgotten, but I think it's just as cool. And it's like kind of cooler at sometimes because it gives you the details. So it's a perfect gem at 9.5. Thought that was cool. Got this General Grievous Auto Star Wars. It's my second Star Wars card. I really like General Grievous as a character. Just the name, the look, his appearance in the third movie. Just iconic moment from my favorite movie. And this one I think is an orange. So just like a cooler version out of 25. So I just think it's really cool and didn't pay that. Like something like this I would have thought would be worth a lot more. Being at a 25, being a holo, being a gem at 9.5, autograph 10. Picked up this Luca. Luca's used to be crazy too when cards were hyped. Luca's were my chase card when I was getting into cards, and the prices have settled down a lot, quite a bit since I've gone into cards. So I'm trying to pick some of these guys up here and there. He's a cold player. If I had to start a franchise from the ground up, I'd probably want to have Luke on my team. Yeah, just cool guy, cool player. And then I got this. This was like 10 bucks. So I guess the summary of the stuff I've got is just high quality graded cards at a not so crazy price, like cards that I wanted and passed up on and looked back, and now they're like at a really reasonable or cheap price. And these the raw cards, same kind of idea. A lot of these cards I would have passed up in the moment, but more like nostalgia for like a cheap / reasonable price. And some cards like these, I'm pretty confident that they're gonna be worth something in the future. So I've been kind of not trying to think of these cards more of it as an investment, more as like a collector. I just appreciate the artwork, the nostalgia, the quality, rarity, stuff like that. Just like a nerdy shit. Yeah, pretty cool. And if you just look, you know, like if someone told you I have a Mike Auto game used patch. Like, I would think it's like $100, something like stupid crazy, and it's like only like a $20 cart. So just like accumulating quantity of a bunch of stuff that I really like. For when you add it all up, it's a lot of money, but you know, I don't spend a lot at once, and it just a slow accumulation of these cards are pretty cool to add to my collection. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'll try to come out with more in the future. I like doing this for myself because I get to look at my thought process and how when I bought these cards and stuff like that. It's just nice to look at how my thought process evolved, or like what I was buying at what time and stuff like that. So yeah, pretty happy about all these pickups. Like, these are mostly like, that's an 8, but most of these are like 9s and 10s, 9.5s. So I feel like, you know, I'll be able to easily use these as trade value in the future, or it just holds its value and increases in value. It's just a cool side of collecting that, you know, is nice about this hobby. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good day.